Hello guys and welcome back to another episode. So I really wanted to make this video about Destiny 2 Shadowkeep and the future of Destiny 2. So I have myself played a lot of Destiny 2 and Destiny 2 have been a great game for me. I've been playing it with friends, family. I mean, it has always been a big game for me, and I have no matter I'm not playing it right now, I'm still following it and seeing whatever is happening inside the game right now. And they actually had a big stream not far ago, we talked a few days ago, where they announced a new expansion and also what is the future of Destiny. And I mean, all that they basically talked about made me like, wow, this is like enormous. So first of all, they sent out the review trailer of the new expansion, where they kind of just show off a little bit of what is the new thing. And basically we are going back to the moon, where some kind of a shadow have been risen, and this shadow is all the things we have been killing through time. It's kind of resurrection over there, and no one really knows what is going on, so that's of course up to us to go over there and kind of, you know, pull out the things. And the theme looks a bit like some kind of a nightmare monster thing, and I really hope it's going to be a bit scary, because I love games when they're a bit scary. I mean, if you play with friends, scary games, that's like the coolest thing. So I really hope this expansion here is going to be a bit dramatic, you know, like the Night King. I hope it's going to be like a bit zombie style and all that. But again, it's all the old bosses we've been killing, and they some kind of resurrected, and on the moon you can see that this big Shadowkeep that is built. It's actually really a cool cinematic, and if you want to see it totally, I mean with sound and all that, just go to the link in the description and I will have a link for it. And also, beside this expansion here that will contain one dungeon, one raid, and of course at the moon we have to go back to and do a lot of stuff on that. Already there I was like, okay, it sounds quite cool. I mean, I was like, okay, I can maybe see myself coming back, maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. But in the stream then, they kind of continued talking about all the new things that will be coming, and I was like, okay, they just keep talking about new stuff that they're going to add in the video. So I know in the background you can see this is the ViDoc video they're making, where they are talking. I will also have a link in the description, and they kind of talk about everything they're doing and how proud they are with their team and new stuff and what way are they going. But let me just explain you why we have this nice video in the background. So basically, first of all, let's take it from the scratch. So they are going to, I mean, probably a lot of viewers on my channel is from Battle.net and playing World of Warcraft. Destiny 2 is leaving Battle.net because you probably heard the thing with Activision and Bungie is not working together anymore. Bungie is now their own publishers and all that. So that's probably also why Destiny is leaving Battle.net, because they don't have anything to do with by Activision anymore. And Battle.net is only for Blizzard games and Activision games, so that's kind of weird if they was there. But what is going to happen is that it's going to leave Battle.net, but it's going to join Steam instead. And I mean, this change, I'm normally a big fan of Battle.net, but somehow I feel like, okay, this game is actually good for Steam. I think it's a great game to put on Steam, because also what they said in this live stream is that they're going to change Destiny from an action game, an RPG game, to an MMO. They're going to go more the MMO way. They want to go action MMO or RPG MMO. They want to be an MMO, an RPG MMO. So they want to, you know, they really want to do the MMO way, where you have tons of things you can do, like in an MMO world, where you never feel like you're bored. And I mean, right now the game, I can see what they mean. It's not really, I don't feel like it's, I really don't feel like it's an MMO at the moment. But as they're saying, they want to change that. They want to go the whole MMO way. They want to really feel that this game is an MMO. And for me, that's like super sweet. I mean, I like that. It's so, I'm such a fan of that opinion. So back to the topic. The Steam is going to leave Battle.net. It's going to join Steam. And also I like Steam. I really like Steam because you can go to the website called steamcharts.com and actually see how many people are online in the game right now. So that means we will now be able to track the game and how many people is online in Destiny. And I really love to see the live numbers of how many people actually play in the game. And Steam is showing exactly how many people has played the game, and I like that. I wish World of Warcraft did the same, so you can actually see how many people is playing. So Destiny is joining Steam. Destiny is going to be a more MMO-ish game. They're going to have a new expansion called Shadowkeep, and it's also coming to the new platform called Stadia. And if you buy Stadia Pro, that is $99, you know, $9.99. If you buy Stadia Pro, you actually get Destiny 2 and the Shadowkeep expansion in it. And that's, I mean, that's also a pretty cool thing. I'm probably not going to be one of the persons who is going to join the Stadia from day one because my connection is not working with that, and I also like to be playing on my own hardware. But enough about that. Not Stadia talk now. But yeah, so Destiny is also joining the Stadia platform, so that means you will be able to play Destiny on Stadia, Xbox, PlayStation, computer, Steam. So that means you're going to be able to play Destiny on 4 platforms. Who say when they actually, who knows, maybe they will join Nintendo Switch also, and they will be on 5 platforms. I mean, and also the principle that they're going to join Stadia means that if you have Stadia on your phone, you can play Destiny in the train, you can play it on the go, you can play an MMO game wherever you are. That's like, I mean, isn't that like the real first MMO game that also is on a computer you can play anywhere? I wish World of Warcraft would do the same. I mean, that would be insane. But I mean, it requires that World of Warcraft actually can be played with a controller from themselves. I know I made a video about how to play with a controller, but that's not real. I mean, that's with add-ons and mods. But if Blizzard really made support for controllers in World of Warcraft, that would be awesome, and that would mean that World of Warcraft would also be able on consoles and Stadia. Just saying. But back to Destiny. So, new expansion, Steam, it's going to be an MMO, it's going to be on Stadia too. And beside that, I think that a lot of people have been asking about to get is that they are going to get cross-save also. And now you probably ask, what do you mean by cross-save? I'm used to play MMO games where I have the same account on, you know, everywhere. But yeah, it's actually, if you play Destiny right now or Elder Scrolls Online, if you play a computer or PlayStation, for example, or Xbox, you can probably have, no, you cannot have the same account. You have different accounts on one account on PlayStation, one account on Xbox, and one account on PC, and you have different characters on each of them. So that means if you want to be playing PlayStation now, you have to play with your PlayStation characters. If you want to play PC now, you have to play with your PC characters. But Destiny 2 is going to add crossplay. Sorry, no. I never said crossplay. Delete that. They're not going to add crossplay. They're going to add cross-save. And that means the character you have on PC will also be on PlayStation, will also be on Xbox, will also be on Stadia. And I mean, this is like step 1. You can say of awesome things that now you have your characters on all platforms. But when is next step then for crossplay? I mean, that would be really awesome in Destiny. You could play with PlayStation, computer, and Xbox. Of course, in PvE it doesn't matter, you can play with everyone. PvP should probably have some kind of filter so consoles and computers is playing for themselves. But yeah. So yeah. So they're going to have cross save, and personally for me it doesn't really do any big difference because I'm not going to play Destiny on a console no matter what. Maybe it could be cool with the Stadia thing. But I'm only going to play on the PC, so that's not really going to be any big difference for me. Yeah. Besides that, they're also going to have a bit more transmog style. So in World of Warcraft, you know, you have your transmog where you can basically change your gear and you're not really losing anything. They're kind of doing the same in Destiny. Right now in Destiny, if you have some mods on some gear and you want to have that look, you cannot really get that look. You have to use the gear with the best mods on. But now you will be able to transfer the mods you like over to the gear piece that you like to have on, like, you know, transmog. Like, it's nice for you. So that means you will now be able to move mods from the gear that is better over to the nicer looking gear, so you don't lose anything and you can exactly express your feelings on how you want your transmog to be in Destiny 2. That's also make a great thing. I wish they would just add the same transmog system they had in World of Warcraft. That would be so easier. If you find this kind of type, you can always transmog to it just for some kind of currency. Instead of you have to keep the gear and you have to move the mods over with it. That's kind of but I mean it's the right step. So yeah, so with all these big changes, I feel like, wow, Destiny is really going to, I mean, this is like a huge upgrade. They probably also come out with a Destiny 3 for next console. Maybe next year they will announce the Destiny 3, but they don't want to give up on Destiny 2. They want to make Destiny 2 a great game. So hands down, I mean, hands down, I'm not sure you're saying that, but I think Destiny 2 is going the right way with all these new things. I mean, it's just insane on all the things we are getting. The last thing that is like insane is we are getting free to play in Destiny. That means all the year 1 content, all the things in Destiny 2 from year 1 is going to be free to play. So if you play Destiny and you want to have some of your friends try it out, they can download it free. Just download it, play it with them, do dungeons, do PvP. I mean, do everything you can do from year 1. Test the game with them, and if they want to do the new things that require, you know, if they want to go to the moon and play the new expansion, okay, then they have to use $39 to buy the new expansion. But that's it, that's everything. They don't have to buy anything else, and you can play together and have fun. But if they don't want to test that now and they just want to do some PvP or dungeons, you can just play free to play with them and just have fun. And with that thing, I think it's going to be really great that Destiny is now being able to be downloaded for free, and you can use it. Can you imagine that you can actually now on Steam, imagine that on Steam you can download Destiny for free, like Warframe. I think they kind of now competing with Warframe, you know, saying that we're kind of the same game as Warframe ish, and we are now also kind of free to play, but we have some big great content that is new that you can buy. I mean, so in overall, I think this additional stuff, all these things Destiny 2 is now getting, is like insane. And the new expansion with this monster creepy theme is like really cool for me. So yeah, I'm really excited about trying. As you can see, a new light is now the thing in the video they're going to talk about, where you can pretty much play free to play. And what it looked like in the video is actually we're going to replay the stuff you played in Destiny 1. I think they're going to bring back some missions from Destiny 1. I didn't really hear them confirm it, but I think it's going to be content back from Destiny 1. So when people start the free to play, they don't like start in middle of Destiny 2. They probably redo some missions from Destiny 1, so they can feel how the game was, but in Destiny 2 graphics and all that. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, I think actually we covered almost everything, but if you're interested in watching the reveal trailer, the cinematic trailer, and also this ViDoc that is running in the background, I will leave down a link in the description. Go watch them. Yeah, and all these new things will release in September 17, and you can actually already now go to Steam and pre-order the new expansion of Destiny 2. I mean, that's pretty cool that they already have now. You can see now, if I share my screen here, you can see we can already now go to Steam and find here Destiny 2, and we can pre-order the Destiny 2 Shadowkeep or Digital Deluxe Edition. And the Digital Deluxe Edition is 4 season passes, each offering a unique set of exclusive seasonal activities, artifacts and rewards, exclusive Iris Morn themed items, exotic emotes, exotic ghost shell and an emblem. And what they mean with season passes is that there's coming seasons like season 9, 10, 11, 12 and so on. Each season is going to have some kind of a unique thing in it. It's going to have some kind of a thing you can do, and if you don't like that season that is going to be the next one, you don't have to buy it. You can just skip that season, play still the other things in the game, raid, dungeon, PvP with your friends, and when they actually release a season you like, you can just buy that season and play it. Or you can of course get the season pass and just have all the seasons. If I understand correctly, it was like that. So I mean, yeah. So this video was pretty much for just talking about Destiny 2 and all the new things they're going to get. Maybe I didn't remember everything, but I just really wanted to talk about this and inform all of you on my YouTube channel about all these changes. So if you're thinking about coming back or even try out Destiny 2 for the first time, I do highly recommend trying it out on September 17. But still, there's going to be a long time before September 17. I mean, you in August you will be able to play the World of Warcraft Classic, so you can play the World of Warcraft Classic. Maybe you're getting boring after 1 week or 2 weeks, and then you can try out the new things in Destiny 2. I'll probably in August play World of Warcraft Classic, and then when Destiny is going to release, I'll probably try it out and just do some small content about it and trying it out. Maybe I don't even do content about it, maybe I'll just play it in silence, but we'll see. So yeah, I think let's round it up here and just say, yeah, thanks guys for watching, and this was pretty much Destiny talk. So yeah, so sorry if you expected me to talk about World of Warcraft. I just really needed to talk about this Destiny 2 thing and how much I'm excited to see how this will turn out. I mean, it feels like it's going to be a new game. I mean, it's on Steam, it's new expansion, new goal. It just feels like it's going to be super awesome. So yeah, so let's see how it goes. I mean, we still have how many months we still need this month? So June, 1, 2, 3. We have to pass 3 months and then into September. So still a bit of time before this is going to release, but time goes fast. So yeah, let's round it up. So thanks guys for watching. If you watched the whole video, well, thanks a lot, I appreciate it. And yeah, now you know some new stuff about Destiny. And again, videos, links for the real movies about this new game is in the descriptions. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video or live stream on Twitch. Peace out.